Even if you're not that good right now, if you're not that competitive, okay, so the reasons why you should sign up for a running race. So the reasons why you should sign up for a running race. The first reason, and that is if you're gonna win the race, getting the medal. That's the reason that most people think of when they first think of running races. It's only for like the competitive that are gonna win. But the reality is 90% or even more of the people that are running races aren't trying to win the race. Even if you're not that good right now, if you're not that competitive, you can still sign up for a running race, and you should sign up for a running race because there's so many other reasons that you're gonna benefit from. The other reasons, the ones that you might not have thought of, it's just good quality fun. You're gonna have crowds cheering you on, something you never get when you're normally running on the weekends. You're gonna get to run on the roads that you never get to run on. You could run over bridges during the race, things that they shut down just for that day that you will never have the chance to run on. This is a really awesome thing that you get to do, and only if you sign up for a race. To be a part of something. Running for a race, to be a part of something that's not just about you. The race could be about a charity that you feel strongly about, or you could be running that race specifically for a charity or someone that you feel strongly about, and that's an amazing reason to run a running race. You can raise money and just feel good that you're pushing your body, and all that pain and everything that you're going through is for something or someone else, and that's an awesome reason to run a running race. It's great to run a running race just to say that you can. So if you're training and building up to something, going out and doing a race just shows to yourself and to others that you can actually finish that race. You can actually look yourself up online and you'll see a finisher time under your name. That's because you've done it and you can do it. Maybe you're getting a little bit older and you want to keep proving to yourself that you still got it, or maybe you're just trying to prove to yourself for the first time that you have it. Now you can sign up for a running race and prove to yourself that you can do something like that. Another great thing about a running race is that there's going to be water or food stations during the run, something you'll never get on your own training runs, so you might not need to bring your own water or fuel. I mean, it's still recommended to bring that type of stuff if you want it, but it's a really cool feeling to get around and say every kilometer or something like that, there's another group of people just cheering for you and giving you water. That's an awesome feeling to have, and it's a great experience to enjoy. A huge reason to run a running race is just for the challenge. So if it's something that you didn't think you could do maybe a couple months ago, or it's something that maybe you've never imagined you could do, and all of a sudden one day you decided to do it and you went after it, you kept training, you put all that hard work in, and then you finally finished that running race, nothing will feel better than that. Putting yourself out there, taking the risk, putting in the work, and getting it done. It really does feel that good to finish a race when it is that big for you. And on top of that, you're really gonna feel a sense of accomplishment being able to finish something like that, to put in the hard work, and you might see other parts in your life start to evolve and grow just from things like this. You might grow more confident, more courageous in your own life. There's so many other benefits from doing big things and finishing them. Obviously, one of the reasons is that it's just simply fun. It's obviously fun to join a big group of like-minded people. Everyone's in there, everyone's pushing, everyone's, working with each other. You'll end up running with people roughly around the same speed as you, and you might have little mini competitions that have nothing to do with the big race. Or if you're not that competitive, you'll probably end up finding someone that isn't that competitive either, and you will give each other encouragement and push each other to finish. And one of the last reasons, and one of the biggest reasons for me, is that it actually gives me a reason to work out. And what I mean by that is when I pick a running race, that means I go and I look it up, I sign up for it, I put the money down, and I am confirmed to go on this race. And once I do that, that's when I look to the present time and see how many weeks that is away from where I'm at. And then I will either make or look up a training plan specifically for that time. And all of my training will be focused around that race. I'll use that race as a driving force to get me up out of bed when I don't want to go, to keep pushing during the long runs when I'm starting to get bored or starting to feel that, those slow, deep burns of a long run. Basically, the running race becomes the whole focus of my trainings. And when the running race is the focus of my training, I focus less about losing weight or trying to burn so many calories in each exercise, and I just keep focusing on the race. And it's obviously going to keep you committed because you have the money down, so you can't just back out. It's a great idea even to tell people that you're going to do it. Some people might be shocked, some people might doubt you, some people might be so pumped for you. It doesn't matter. The point is you're going to have this level of commitment. You're going to have something bigger to actually train for and to stick with it. It's a really amazing thing. And these are the reasons why I think you should run a running race, even if you're not not competitive, even if you don't think you're gonna win, that is totally okay. It's all about just signing up for stuff and getting it done, proving to yourself you can do stuff, and growing as a human.